All right, let's go to Ohio. Talk with Wendy. Wendy, you're with Allworth Money Matters.
Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. How can we be of any sort of help?
Well, I'm going to keep this drama free.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for not yelling at us, too.
So I'm 59 years old and I'm healthy, and so I'm not worried about the end of my life right now. But I was thinking that this is the best time that I should probably put all of my assets in some sort of a trust. And I just I've never done this, obviously, and I just wanted to know what you think about that and what the steps might be.
And how much money is in IRAs versus non-IRAs? Or 401ks, qualified money?
Do you want a dollar amount?
Yes.
So I'd say like $500,000 in a qualified and $500,000 in a non-qualified.
Okay. And how much in real estate?
Oh, probably. I think $500,000.
Okay. And are you married?
No.
Do you have kids?
Yes, 3.
Oh, look, I like it.
Well, the state of Ohio, I don't know what the probate rule, because probate is a state by state things. In some states, probate is so quick and easy that a lot of attorneys, and we're not attorneys, we're not going to give legal advice here. A lot of attorneys will recommend not getting a trust. Just go through the simple probate process. It's so quick and easy. California, where I live, probate's a nightmare. So if you even have modest assets, it makes sense to have a trust. I have no idea what it's like in the state of Ohio.
But even if it was easy, Scott, and a trust was easier, the cost of establishing a living trust,
particularly in this day and age,
you see the advertisements constantly. I mean, it's a couple $100 now. You do it online. It's not a complicated, right? You don't.
I mean, when it gets complicated, second marriages with multiple kids, like things can get very complicated. You definitely want to sit down with an attorney. But if you were my sister, I'd say use one of those online ones. Set up a basic trust. Don't worry about it being perfect. I know there's. Okay. If you were 89, it'd be a little different. You're 59.
Yeah.
Right. And the odds are, no one gets out of here alive. So at one point in time, at some point in the future, this will be an important document. But there's a good chance you'll modify it between now and the time you actually pass away. And if you're going to die young, it's most likely as a result of some illness that gives you a little time to prepare. I mean, just statistically, right? So
yes,
right.
You want something in case you get in a car accident or something along those lines.
And they're you don't even need to leave your house now. They're just easy.
Okay, so you can trust the online services.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
This isn't professional advice we're giving. We're not attorneys, and this wouldn't be.
If she were my sister, I'd tell her to do the same.
That's what I said.
I'm not an attorney, but yeah, there's 3 or 4 big reputable that are designed around the laws in the state in which you live, which supposedly have an attorney review. I imagine it's an attorney reviews them with the use of AI
super quickly.
It's super easy. I absolutely recommend it.
Okay. So
and I think what's probably more important than the probate, Ash, is what other documents you get when you do a living trust, which is typically a power of attorney and an advanced health care directive. So what happens if you end up having some massive stroke, let's say? Who's going to make those decisions on your behalf, both the financial ones as well as the medical ones? And you want something in there that says, hey, if I have a massive stroke, throw everything at it to keep me alive or pull the plug, right? Like those sort of decisions typically come along with this process.
Yeah.
And those are probably more important or as important as the financial, what happens to the assets when you pass.
Okay. And then what, once you establish all that, what do you need to then take those documents to an attorney or get that notarized? What
you may have to get it notarized, and they'll show you how to do that, and then you make sure that your assets are actually put into the trust themselves. And so your IRAs, you might just want to name your 3 children as primary beneficiaries, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 in the IRAs. and then make a provision if one of them predeceases you, then how you change that. But the trust program will actually bring you through that.
Okay.
They're not hard. You just got to do a little bit more legwork than if you were using an attorney's office.
Yeah. And if I used an attorney, it's like what, $500?
No.
$1,000?
A couple.
Less than that.
I don't know what it's like in Ohio, but a few thousand.
A few $1,000s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great.
All right, Wendy.
Thanks. Sorry
Thank
to all
you.
my attorney friends out
No,
there.
I'm saying that. Someone's cursing us.
Oh, I know. It's okay. There'll be
But there's also, I mean,
the second person that cursed us today.
and then theoretically, you're supposed to put every asset that you own, title in the name of the trust. I remember years ago talking to an estate plan attorney. He had a ski boat. You remember the conversation? We both looked at each other like, and he was a young man, and married young man. Like, what's the chance of you like?
He put a Sea Ray in there.
Okay,
It was a 24-foot. No, 21-foot Sea Ray.
It was an $18,000 boat or something, right? That he put in the.
I still remember we were having lunch with him. He was explaining why he did it. I thought, okay.
So I don't have my car. Like, I'll just be very transparent here. All my major assets I've got in the trust. I go to buy a car. I'm usually by myself. Sign the paperwork. It's in my name only.
Yes.
I've got my wife and I have a checking account. It's in a joint name.
Yes.
And should I die, it would be a little more work.
Yes.
But the statistical chances of me dying are pretty small.
I'm never going to put one in my. I'm never going to put a car in my trust name or my checking account. It's too much hassle.
Well, sometimes they want to see the trust certification.
That's
so you got to
right.
give them the first couple pages of the trust.
Yeah.
And it just slows things up. And then
Look, it's okay if my family does a little bit of work to get to my money when I die.
my father passed away 5.5 years ago. His will was, I kid you not, 1.5 pages.
Handwritten?
No, it was typed.
Okay.
And it was, I don't know, like 30 years old. And his wife, my stepmother, had passed away several years prior, never even bothered dealing with it. And it actually wasn't that big of a deal I mean, he had a pretty modest, but he had a home down in Los Angeles that was worth quite a bit.
All the siblings got along. You and your sisters weren't fighting over it.
No.
That's when it becomes a problem.
That's when probate can drag on.
That's when it becomes
But
a problem.
it can become a problem with a trust when siblings
No,
don't
there's
get
no
along.
question. That's correct. It could become a problem with a trust or a will or lack of a will if the people receiving the money don't agree that it's appropriate.
Yeah.
So.